Grab Scooby snacks. It's the Two Heads, One Mic podcast. Grab Scooby snacks. It's the Two Heads, One Mic podcast.
Yo, Scoobichu zapping through with the boom. From the Acronian hills to that Quickville tune. Mixing Hanna-Barbera with that Futurama lore. Trading card games full of cows at war.
I would have gotten away with it too.
If not for Cowboy Dan and that Scoobichu. One head sparking with the chew. Talking about that shit like we do. Chat blowing up every Tuesday. KJ Cowboy Dan, the jars always on fire. That moolah baby drip. Thrift store Gucci. Yard sale Prada. Stacking coins and karma. It's a paradox. Flex, two heads, one mic. KJ's a glitch in the grid. Scoob's a rare breed. Roasting trolls. Telling stories, cashing checks. Swag, Gucci, Prada, money. You ain't got nada. Catch us on the glow of your screen. Topics and chat where a cringe go to. Bring that viral noise. Just chatting with the boys. One is a crazy dog, the other is all heads. They can't flip a coin, but there's much ahead. Scoobichu, and KJ Cowboy Dan. Yodel, yodel, hey, dude. Talking about comic books and cards so rare. Discussions of movies that don't compare. The boys will take you for a ride. Go ahead now, hit that like. Follow, subscribe. Scoobichu and Cowboy Dan get in trouble with a dangerous plan. One's got a jar and the other's got paws. Together we're breaking social laws. Living rent free in a VHS archive. Stream goes on air. Will we survive? Not if chat starts a riot. Moolah baby drip. Thrift store Gucci. Yard sale Prada. Stacking coins and karma. It's a paradox. Flex, two heads, one mic. KJ's a glitch in the grid. Scoop's a rare breed. Roasting trolls. Telling stories, gas and chase swag. Gucci, Prada, money. You ain't got nada.
Rock out with your mullet out.
This podcast hits like a.
What's going on, pimp and pimpettes? It's your dog, Scoobichu, aka Mr. Worldwide, coming at you live this awesome Tuesday afternoon with my homie KJ Cowboy Dan. We are live on the Two Heads, One Mic. What's going on? Cool. Okay, I guess we lost Dan. All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your dog, Scoobichu. Like I said, Mr. Worldwide, coming at you live. I'm going to be like Boogie through the power of the internet. And today, on this Tuesday, not Wednesday, not Monday, Tuesday, we're going to be explaining a little bit about what we want to do with our show.
Like what? Like what? Like what? Well, I fiddle with my mute button because
Yeah, I figured you were still on mute. Come on, bro, get with the program. Come on. It's okay. I'll let it slide, though. It's okay.
all right.
All right, so yeah, what are we going to be doing? We're going to be explaining a little bit. Let's kick it off by explaining what do we want to do with our show, the Two Heads, One Mic podcast. Well, what do I want to do? I want to talk as much trash as I can. I want to tell you everything that's on my mind and not worry about any of the consequences. That is my main goal. You're going to learn who Scoobichu is, how I feel about certain topics, and I'm going to have a hell of a time doing it. What about you, Dan? What is your vision for our show?
I want us to be very real. We're going to be sitting down. We're going to be talking about stuff that's going to most ultimately kind of irritate a few people. We might say something that might come off in a way that a lot of viewers would probably not agree with, particularly when it comes down to what may be argued potential political views, what might be argued potential views of how you view the world, particularly right and wrong. We're going to be telling a lot of stories of when we were young and we made stupid decisions.
Oh, yeah, when I was young, I'm only 25. Does that count?
Right. So we're going to be telling stories about next week when Scoobs made stupid decisions. And we'll be talking about times when when I made stupid decisions. Some of these times will ultimately be a PSA as to why you should grow up and not become Dan. But some of them are going to be very groovy stories, and you may end up enjoying some of them, or not going to pull too many strings when it comes down to the strings of support when it comfort ability. We may end up telling some stories that might end up making me feel a little uncomfortable because, ooh,
Nah,
we don't
never.
talk about some of the things that we've seen while on a gig, and we're going to be talking about some of the things that we've seen while out on a gig. We got a whole lot of topics for everybody.
Oh, what's up? We got a cane shaker in chat. The man, the pimp with a platinum skull. Damn, can't even talk. Kane. There you go.
Pimp
That's what I'm
Kane.
looking for.
He
The
got him a
Kane.
pimp cane.
I'm supposed to be the pimp daddy. I can't even speak.
It's all right. First day jitters. I hope you guys are enjoying it out there in chat land. Let's see what's going on over here. There was some activity before the show. We saw activity in the chat at that point in time. We got activity over on our Twitch side. If you guys are hanging out, lurking, I do have affiliate over on Twitch, which means you can play with some fancy emotes if you subscribe with your Twitch Prime. So make sure you go over there and use some of this stuff. We even got some free emotes for you guys if you're not subscribed over there. Hopefully one day we'll be getting some emotes over on the YouTube side once we get our following up a little bit.
Oh, and don't forget about those channel points. I'll tell you one that's on Dan's page. There is a sing for the next 5 minutes, which could be very entertaining during our show.
Which
So-
has been denied twice already. He's been pushing that one so hard. Now I got 10 minutes of singing built up for a karaoke episode, which I have an idea for.
Oh, that's going to be so much fun. So yeah, make sure y'all go over to that Twitch side, start racking up those channel points, because I'm telling you, once we start redeeming those sing for 5 minute segments, it's going to be gold.
As Scooby had just announced this a minute ago, what up? 2 heads, 1 mic, people. I think it just needs to be said one more time because what up? Yeah. We're 2 heads, 1 mic, and a dog.
Where's the other head? If I'm just considered a dog.
Well, dogs have a head too,
Well, then,
I mean, what are you, the opposite of Cerberus, the 3-headed dog from hell? I mean, you're just the no-headed dog?
no, I'm just a face.
Right, well.
Hey,
face is
you
just
know
a
what?
face.
Hey, how about this? For $20, I'll be whatever you want me to be. How about that?
Hey, you know what? For $20, I hope you're there for dinner. With dinner, sorry, with dinner.
Hey,
You
you
should
know
be
what?
my Grubhub guy.
As long as you're okay with just the dollar menu, and I can keep like $15 afterwards, I'm good with it.
Hey, you know what? That's exactly what I do to the Grubhub guy. Okay, you know what? We're getting $40 worth of food. It's going to last me the whole day. $40 isn't going to go anywhere. Oh, trust me. We're going to just go with the dollar menu everything. $40 worth of dollar menu fries. Boom.
Yeah,
If you guys...
you know what? Now that you bring that, isn't it sad how we no longer have a dollar menu anymore? Nobody has anything for $1.08 after tax.
All right. First of all, I called this a long time ago when McDonald's was the only person to be the ones that didn't switch over to value meal forever, and then they finally did like the value meals, and when they got rid of the supersized, then they're like, okay, well, this is the value meal. These are value sized,
No,
and they tried to.
the biggest killer has been whenever they took away those dollar drinks.
Oh, and the dollar
Here-
drinks.
Here, you know what? I'm gonna give you all a little insight. So I used to be a manager for McDonald's, so I actually know some stuff. I'll let you know that for every drink that they sold for $1, they made a 99-cent profit. The cup itself cost $1, or made $1, a cent. and then the syrup they didn't account for because they practically got all the syrup from the manufacturers for free because they bought in so much bulk. So essentially, they made like a 99-cent profit every time somebody bought a dollar drink. Is that not insane? Can you think of the millions of drinks that they've sold? Probably billions at this point. Can you imagine what that figure would be just on the drinks alone?
I don't even want to imagine. Yeah.
Now, to be fair, this was back whenever it was styrofoam and not the plastic cups. But still, a 99-cent profit, bro. Nobody's getting that 99% markup. That's crazy. I mean, well, some of these booster boxes out here are, but
Don't get the magic people started on that markup on a lot of these booster boxes.
oh, that's exactly why I said it. Oh yeah, there's I mean, the only way to get a deal at like McDonald's nowadays, you got to use their app, dude. And then even then, you're only getting one of the deals. So it's either you get a dollar drink or a dollar any size fry.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I use the app. I use the app quite often. I have quite a bit of McDonald's saved up, but the problem is,
Oh, I'm chilling with like 23,000 points right now.
the problem is I don't want to buy anything at McDonald's anymore. It's like I got all the credits, like, and it's like you got to buy something, otherwise you're gonna lose them after a while.
Yeah, they're good for like 6 months, I think.
Yeah. And I never go. So it's like when I do go, it just sits there and I forget I have it, but I use the app anyway. Pay for it on the app. You don't have to worry about it. You just walk right in and grab your stuff, go sit down at the table like a little, I'm too good to sit there and talk to people because I am too good to sit there and talk to people. I'd rather not have to, okay, yeah, waiting in line sucks. And having to talk to the guy at the register and go, like, yeah, I'm going to get this and this and this and this. And then they look at you like, you sure you're going to be able to eat all that? Don't look at me. Don't judge me. I can't be judged because of some guy thinks I'm too skinny to eat like 4 Big Macs because I have the coupon codes because of all the free Big Macs that I've saved up in my friggin' McDonald's app.
Oh, do you want to know a hack? You want to know a hack? So you know how on the tops or bottoms of receipts for fast food places, it'll say like, leave us a survey and next time you come in, buy one, get one free Big Mac or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do indeed.
And then it tells you to like write your code on the top of it or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. You know that nobody ever checks those, right?
They never do.
Yeah.
Also the ones at Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. or Hardee's if you're out here in the Midwest.
Oh yeah, Hardee's.
Hardee's.
Get out of here.
First of all, hey Genesis Nightmare, how you doing?
We got a lurker.
Genesis Nightmare has unleashed the Kraken over on the Twitch side. Oh yeah, we see his Kraken. No, we bent over. Oh, Genesis Nightmare. He's got some great little Twitch emojis over there. You had to check him out, Genesis Nightmare. Recently has been playing a lot of Final Fantasy in honor of the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy drop that they did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
You know what's also very nice and that just recently did a drop? The Two Heads, One Mic podcast, where you can actually get a copy of our theme song via Apple Music or Amazon Music, iTunes, Spotify. That's right. Check us out.
You forgot one. YouTube Music, baby.
And YouTube Music. That's right. And also don't forget to get your very, very, very limited edition dubbing of our song onto a cassette deck. I will dub it. You can come over to my house and pick it up after it's dubbed.
Only $9.99.
Only $9.99. plus shipping and handling of you coming to my house.
Hey, you got to pay a pickup fee.
And while you're at it, can you bring me a burger?
So that's the fee. You got to get yourself all the way to wherever Dan is. Then you got to pay the $9.99 for it. Then you got to bring him a burger, and and then you got to pay for it on top of that.
Well, you got to understand. You got to understand what I got to do. I got to download the track and actually listen to it to play it on a cassette because that's a live record right there. That's a live record.
Yeah,
All right.
you know, like whatnot has those like whatnot fees or whatever. This is the Scoobichu tax. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right.
All right, so what do you want to move into next? You want to do the checks and mix, or you want to do
Oh
something
well,
else?
yeah. I was actually gonna say now that we just did this little shill right there, I just thought I'd throw it in there a little early. Today we're talking about just where we'd like to see ourselves going, and while we're doing that, we're gonna play a few games. We're gonna play a few games that Scoob has come up with during the thing, and we're just gonna talk about where we're going at the same time as playing these games, and hopefully it works out pretty well. So what do we got going on? Chex Mix, right?
Checks mix? No, checks or mix. You got to choose, baby. All
Gotta
right, so
choose.
this is the segment where we argue which part of the checks mix is the best, the checks or the mix. So from our options, we have obviously the square checks that has, you know, the seasonings or whatever on it. We got the squiggly pretzels. We got the circle pretzel, the square pretzel, and some Gardettas. Now, very good mix altogether, but there can only be one victor. Oh, yes, there it is, that beautiful graphic. Now, we don't put no raisins in Chex Mix. If you do that, you need to go. You goodbye. We don't do raisins around here.
We don't do raisins in Chex Mix. If you first of all, it is not Trail Mix; it's Chex Mix. And if you wanna try to pollute my Chex Mix with raisins, you can just take your happy self and walk right out the door, Mister, because we do not bring raisins.
Raisins
To
only
Chex
belong
Mix.
in a Sun-made box. Those little yellow or red boxes, that's the only place raisins belong. Do not play with me. All right, so checks are mixed. We got to make a very important decision, and I'm gonna choose my victor. I'm going with those certain checks, and y'all know exactly which ones I'm talking about. The ones that are just completely covered in the salt and the pepper, where they're just completely like black from the pepper. Oh my goodness. A whole bag of those, I will go insane. That is the best part of the Chex Mix. But only those certain ones. Only those certain ones. The regular checks, you can keep those. Keep them.
I agree.
I don't want those.
I agree.
The
I
ones that
agree.
are jam packed with the seasoning, can't beat it.
Absolutely.
Tell me what's better. You can't. You literally can't.
There is only one that is better, and that is when it's homemade Chex Mix, having that same effect.
Have you ever had it made with like bacon grease? They like bake it in the
Yeah.
oven with bacon grease.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Lord. Wrap me up like a pig's in a blanket, bro. I'm done. So, Dan, you got to choose who's your victor.
All right.
Also in chat, let us know what part is the most, I don't know, tastiest of the Chex Mix. The Chex or
What
the
part
mix?
is the most tastiest of the Chex Mix? The Chex or the mix? All right. Well, I'm going to tell you. They've done something else. First of all,
Okay, let's hear it.
our picture here is wrong.
Yeah, they put like walnuts, and I think that's an M&M on top.
Oh, I can keep the solitary M&M. You know what? I will accept the solitary M&M. The almonds. Those are almonds.
Yeah,
Almonds don't belong in anything. The almonds don't belong in anything. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Almond joys have nuts, but mounds don't. And almond joys need to be removed from existence. Anything with an almond needs to be removed from existence. Almonds are not nuts, they are seeds. And seeds do not need to be belonging in my Chex Mix unless they are sunflower seeds or pumpkin seeds.
Well, don't forget that almonds have udders. Almond milk.
Find me a hipster because find me a hipster. Because
That's how they make it, right? They gotta milk the almond. They gotta milk the udders, right?
I don't know. Find me a hipster and we will find out. Because almond milk, really? You're drinking almond milk? Hello, I'm drinking almond milk. It is very good for you. Try some. All right. First of all, I said the same thing when I tried horchata, which is rice milk. You know, at least they're not. They're being honest with you. They're running water over the almonds that are
Yeah.
pureed or something, and it's the same way as making coffee. And I get that. You know, just call it almond coffee, almond water. You know, seriously, almond milk.
Yeah,
You know,
you can keep all that. If you ain't drinking straight from the cow, you ain't chilling with me. You ain't part of the gang. The
yes.
Mystery Inc. ain't accepting you.
So, and then you're sitting there with the almond milk, right? You know, and you're like, okay, what happens when they can no longer produce those almonds? You know, the almonds, their breasts are empty. Do you know what that smells like? Sorry, if anybody knows, they knows. If you know, you know. Their breasts are empty. Do you know what that smells like?
Oh no.
Friggin'
that.
almonds. Friggin' almonds, man. Nobody puts almonds. Sorry. Now that I'm on my rant has been completed, I know who's not invited to my Chex or Mix party. That is you, almond. You solitary green M&M can stay. We approve of you because you are not trying to be something healthy inside my nice, enjoyable snack that makes me feel like nostalgia's taken over. And excuse me while I move my cat who is getting in the way of my microphone.
Oh. Hey, he's trying to talk too. Meow meow. Boy did all this ranting. He didn't even tell us his favorite part of Chex Mix yet.
The corn Chex.
There you go. The corn. Okay. Just a regular corn Chex. Because if that's so, we're gonna have a problem.
Well, you already took my answer with the
No,
caked
it
on
can be the same.
goop, you know,
Hey,
and I
you know what?
modified
It doesn't
yours,
matter.
and I said I agreed at the beginning, but like when it comes down to each individual piece of the Chex, the corn Chex is my favorite. Although a lot of people will disagree with me and claim that the rice Chex are the best because but I just like the corn chips better. The corn tastes better with the corn chips. Now, when it comes down to the wheat Chex, I'm not a big fan of the wheat Chex, but I do like the way they kind of like throw off the texture. You know,
If you eat wheat, you need to stop and go eat meat. Get out of here.
wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Dan, do you know what time it is?
What time is it?
Modelo time, baby.
It's Modelo time, baby. And
I don't know if my mic picked that up or not, but I just cracked open a Modelo. Happy Modelo Tuesday.
all right. So I'm going to tell you about my neighbor. I have this neighbor, right? His name, we're going to call him Flip.
Flip, okay.
Well, let's call him Flip. He is your standard stoner, hippie type. He'll tell you a story that once you finally got around to hearing it, it'd be a wild adventure. A story where you wonder on how this guy is probably still alive at to tell the story. He tells those incredible stories.
All right, now
There's
I have a quick question about this guy. So is he like that one oddball in the neighborhood?
Oddball doesn't even tell justice.
Oh, okay, well then this is going to be good. Go ahead, continue.
All right. So he's an older fellow. We're all a little older around here in my part of the neighborhood, at least the people I socialize with. I'm not over 50, but I'm building up the age slowly.
You still got $3 to go. You're good.
Yeah, still got $3 to go. Well, so comes around to everything being the way it is. I talk to him every day. He's a hippie, and he's like, oh yeah, we're gonna smoke a bowl and we're gonna have fun and we're gonna talk about shit. And I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. We're doing what we can do. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna smoke a bowl. We're gonna talk about things and do what we do. So he says these things. And you're like, oh man, these are fun little stories that, I'd write them down. And then he follows it up with something that shouldn't be said.
Now, whenever you say something that shouldn't be said, are you saying something that is not socially acceptable, or just in general? I don't think you should say that.
I think everything in general that he says is something in general that he probably shouldn't say.
Oh.
But the ones I'm more concerned about are the socially
the ones that are not socially acceptable. Okay.
Unacceptable to any culture in the world. Even the anti-woke people would be like, whoa, huh. Yeah. This guy would say things, and he doesn't get that it's not acceptable. He's got that standard old people thing, and he doesn't understand that what he is saying is not what you should be talking about. And we're having some issues with one of the neighbor ladies. Just some Karen who's always yelling at people. I mean, your standard, stereotypical old Karen.
Yeah.
And
okay, so is she the neighborhood Karen?
No. This is your stereotype Karen, but particularly in this case, she is the neighborhood one in my section.
So you got a Karen calling the shots around you? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I have a Karen calling the shots. No, I have the Karen thinking that she's calling shots in my neighborhood, and I never pay attention because I just sit there. I'm a window watcher, when it comes down to being the person that gets called, but to deal with cops because of my neighborhood being ghetto as it is. I'm the white guy who stands. I'm the white guy who's always at the window. I'm the white guy who's always at the window and doesn't manage to get shot because I've seen everything. And so the cops' first place they come is over to my door. Well, we had this Karen going, why are you talking to the police? You shouldn't be talking to the police. It's going to make this place look ghetto. And I looked at her and I said, look, the place is ghetto. We live in the ghetto. Within yards of your door and feet of my door, somebody has shot a gun within yards of my door.
Yeah, I don't think you're in the ghetto. I think people would consider that.
And you're not
hood.
supposed to fire your firearms inside an apartment building.
Well, I mean, you can.
You're not legally permitted.
Just if you're cool,
you're cool.
You're
cool enough and don't get caught. Yeah. Okay. Hey, you know what? Nobody. It's not like the hobo actually killed my friend. He just took his money. For those people who were there last week, link in the description. Or no, it's not.
Just check the page.
Just check last week's episode.
You'll
You'll
understand.
understand. If you didn't watch last week's episode, you don't know. And we only want people who know who know. And now you know. And knowing is half the battle. So, the Chex Mix I would prefer in that long rant about my neighbor is corn. I just didn't take it down. Because I was too busy doing other things. All right. So, my neighbor. So, after dealing with Miss Karen, I'm telling my neighbor about this over on the other side. And his name, as I said before, is Flip. Now, many people are very familiar with me talking about Flip on certain little shows where I say I have the hippie who says inappropriate things. This is Flip, the hippie who says inappropriate things. So I said, yeah, I was dealing with Karen over here. We're going to call her Karen because she's a Karen. I know. It was really hard to come up with a name for that one, for the story, but, you know. We settled on Karen.
Oh, wait, pause. We got to say a special hello to Backwoods Collector coming at us all the way from the forest.
Oh, yeah. Oh, let's see. He's hanging out with Bigfoot. Let's see. We got Little Tree, Bigfoot, Little Tree. So he's hanging out with Bigfoot. I'm pretty.
Oh, wait, Bigfoot or Big Thumb?
Oh, Big Thumb. I'm not familiar with that cryptid.
Well, apparently Backwoods just found him because look, there's a picture of him right
Backwoods Collector hanging out with the elusive Big Thumb. Much more elusive than Bigfoot. Much more desired than Big Ankles. Big Thumb gives you everything.
Oh, I know. Hey, you seen Spy Kids, right?
Have I? Which one?
Where they go? I think it was the original Spy Kids, where they go to the island, and there's the Big Thumb people.
Yes, I do remember that.
Yep. He just found one.
In the wild.
And throw the Pokeball. Throw the Pokeball.
Throw
Catch
the
it. Hurry.
Pokeball. Type an exclamation
Paralyze
mark
it.
Pokey Catch to catch your Big Thumb. So,
All right. So tell us about your
I'm
buddy
sitting here.
Cornflip
I'm sitting here, and Flip says, "I saw you talk to the old bat the other day."
Oh, he calls people bats. Okay, I like this.
Yeah,
dude.
he's old, and he calls other old people old bat, like especially the crankier women. And I told the story. I said, "Look, yeah, she was just getting mad because I'm bringing down the property value by actively talking to the police when they know that I'm the witness in the area of a situation, and they knock on my door. Of course I'm going to talk to the police. Are you crazy? You got to be like lost a screw or something in your head if you think I'm not going to be talking to the police when they knock on my door. I say, hey, what'd you see? Well, yeah, I saw these people.
There's just showcasings on the ground in front of your door. Hey, so did you hear anything? Nope, I didn't hear a single thing.
Right. And the fact of the matter is he's not joking when he says that, because I've actually had shell casings in front of my door.
That's insane, bro. I'm telling you, you're not in the ghetto, bro. You're in the hood. You're on the next level.
Well, who's on the next level is a Backwoods Collector who actually had some unexplainable woods experience last week.
Hey, he could be the next Marble Hornets. If y'all know what Marble Hornets is, y'all get that.
If it's aliens, and if it is,
could be Slenderman.
Just ask for a little bit of technology, enough to make me rich and you comfortable.
As long as ABC will buy the picture, it's good enough for me.
As long as it's not a picture of Scoobichu running naked through the forest. Oh, wait. I want that, actually. Somebody drew.
I tell you what, if you find one of those, you got to let me know, bro. I want to see it too.
So I'm sitting there after I told the story of Flip. which we've been doing quite a bit on this conversation. I enjoyed it. I said, Flip, the woman's crazy, and she thinks that I shouldn't be talking to the cops. Flip says to me, yeah, well, I bet that old hag's puss smell like tire fire.
Oh, what the fuck?
Just like that, just like that. And I'm like, what did you say? Well, you know, she just got to smell like tire fire. She just not happy with herself, and that's why she act like that. You know, most people,
Hold up.
if
Wait a
they're not
minute.
happy, they'll put smell like tire fire. And then he left it at that. And I was like, oh my God.
He just says it casually and then just turns back, continues taking a drag from the cigarette.
He's, and you know, this,
Bro, I think some of my favorite people are the more elderly people who literally have no filter.
oh, yeah.
Just like your buddy Flip there. Those are my favorite humans in the entire world. They're so entertaining.
Well, Backwoods is telling about Big Thumb Adventures. Apparently, he's been up in the backwoods and he heard some sounds. Every
I
time
tell
he
you
heard
what,
the
if you
sound,
hear 1, 2, 3, 4, I declare a thumb war. You better start
watch out,
running.
he's gonna win. That big old thumb is the size of a tree. He's gonna win every thumb war. Yeah. So that's my neighbor. I thought I'd tell you a little thing that he said recently. Every once in a while, we're going to do a segment called My Crazy Neighbor. I hope you guys like that little story. Do you have any crazy neighbors that you want to share a story about? Feel free to give us a little story in our Discord page. Feel free to do a story, link it to us, whatever. If you want us to read it or if you want to tell it on the show, let us know. And we will definitely consider putting you on. So that was Chex Mix, my little addition to it.
Yeah, I'm glad that relates to checks or
Hey,
mix.
you know what? He is. He's the mix.
No, damn, we missed an opportunity. We should have called it coin or flip.
Coin or flip, right? Oh, I hope you guys are having a good night. We are having a good night. We're at just went through the first quarter of our show, and I wanted to recognize some people here, some of our friends in the market of the world, particularly in the market of the Twitter and YouTube sides. But we have a friend of ours who has recently made some pictures for myself and for Scoob Jess. She will be joining us on our show on the, I believe the
She made me one?
what?
Hold up. She made me one?
I don't know. I didn't see her make you one yet. I don't know. Did she? Did she add you? Are you in one?
Oh no, no, you just said that she
No,
made
no,
me
no, no,
one.
no, no,
I
no.
was about to say, what did I just
No,
miss
I was
something,
saying
bro?
that
What
she
is going
may be
on?
on. She's going to be on our
Oh,
show on the 19th. Not made you on, may be on the 19th. It looks like she's agreed to hanging out with us. So we're going to get to see some of her art, some of what she's been doing for the content creator circle, and she's going to tell us about her OC. And I'm going to ask her if I managed to not eat our boat.
oh, we got to ask her, what is the sea? I'm saying it's a Modelo
It's a
ocean.
Modelo Ocean.
What do you think it is?
Well, I was calling it the hot sauce, 7 hot sauce C's, but I don't know. I don't know. I made different jokes on the Twitter, but she'll be joining us on the 19th.
Yep. Shout out Jess. And she's been watching our show too. So thank you for watching too, especially if you see this little part right here. What's up, Jess?
What's up, Jess? Yeah, I can't wait till she comes visit. I've been enjoying her Twitter stuff for a minute. And we're going to start doing a segment where whenever we get a chance, we're going to find somebody who's an artist on Twitter, YouTube, or wherever that we want to spotlight or feature. And every so often you'll see some imagery like what I just popped up on our stream. And we're even going to add her and a few other people to our closing credits video that I'm working on right now, or that Scoob might be working on. Whoever gets done first. With that having been said, I have. I'm going to open up Twitter real quick because I'd like to show you guys something else. I didn't make a featured creator thing, but I just think that Scoob has a right to brag. So.
Oh, I do. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see. I think I know what you're pulling
I
up.
think you have the right to brag. So I want to make sure you experience that. All right. So here we go.
Oh yeah, that's me in the top right in the jersey. That's me
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
right. You're in the Baltimore Orioles jersey. Sorry. No. See. So Scoob right here. Scoob. All right. Face reveal. All right. There we go.
Oh yeah, you just click on my PFP.
Yeah. Just click on your PFP. Yeah. Boom.
No, up top.
Oh, you want there you go. So
there you
go. Right there, new version of Scoob just recently been made, but that's that I want to show the original. So go scroll.
It's probably gonna take a second.
All right.
So I am very, very active on X. If
Yeah.
y'all
So
can't
make
tell.
sure that you go and pre-save the up and coming single Golden Hour.
Oh no, it's already out, baby. It came out last night.
Make sure you do that. Didn't you do that? Come on, chat.
Yo,
all right, here we go. From a no-name Twitter worker, his comms are open. Comms are open. Look at this. Scoobichu. Can we see that? Look at that, people. Our Scoobichu. All right.
Yep.
All right. So
shout out to
the boy. Shout out to the boy. So I want you guys to go make sure that you go to a no-name ex-worker, give that follow, go and support. Has a store page.
By the way, your DMs are open.
Huh? Oh,
your DMs are open.
Didn't realize that. Hey, you know what?
Well, yeah. Now everybody knows. Look, we weren't messing around. Jess Bro really
we
is
got
coming.
Jess
we
coming up.
Lying,
I wasn't lying. We got Jess coming to the show on the 19th. There's nothing gonna dox me, so I don't care. You know what? You get it.
Oh, hey, bro. Hold up. Did you know that Beyonce has better genes?
Beyonce has better genes than Levi. Oh, man.
I had no idea. I gotta get like Beyonce, bro.
Oh man. Oh man. That's funny. That's funny. Beyonce ain't had better anything since 2004.
Oh, you mean like to the left?
Okay, so we were looking. So what am I looking at? Okay, so we're over here. No name ex worker. All right. So not only did he do one for Scoob. Look, more stuff, more music, more two heads, one mic, more two heads. Oh, you can find our track on Spotify. So he did one for Scoob, and just for you, so you can remember the new Scoob. He got me with a body. Right on. See that? Check that out. Check it out.
I need a face reveal so I can confirm that beard or not.
I'm going to tell you, this is circa
also, I need
2004.
Because you have one vampire tooth, so I need to confirm.
Yeah. Yeah. Back in 2004, that's what I would have looked like then with the vampire teeth and the Kid Rock anime boy. Yeah, that's exactly how I looked back then.
Kid Rock anime. That's your best way to describe it. Kid Rock anime.
Yeah. So that was that. Boom, boom. All right. So good times. You know, We are on the Twitter. We are on the Book of Faces. If you can find us, I doubt you'll be able to, because
If you find me, I will give you $100 if you're able to find me.
oh,
I'm saying that right now, and be sure to quote me. I'm being serious. $100. Anybody who actually finds my Facebook, you're
there
good luck.
is a $100 bounty placed on Scoobichu.
Watch, I just have people searching for years, and I don't even have
Right.
one.
This just in, a $100 bounty for Scoobichu. Yeah,
No, that's like somebody saying, "Okay, I'm gonna do a face reveal at every 100,000 subs," and then they just post the same screenshot every single time. It's like, here's my chin, here's my chin, here's my chin, here's my chin. I never said I was gonna post the full thing. I just said I posted a quarter of it.
Oh, so there was a VTuber who did that a few years back. She was a very popular VTuber, and she said that she was going to do something just like that, and she started that. Then right after she started that shit, somebody doxed her. It was, yeah.
Oh,
They like, whoosh. You know what? You're not going to show me who I am. I'm going to find out on my own. That's what they did, and they doxed her.
no more Wizard of Oz. They went behind the curtain.
And yeah, you lose a lot of VTubers for like in the VTubing world. They just all of a sudden retire or disappear or graduate or become anew when they start doing this whole, yeah, I'm gonna do a face reveal one day. You know, you look at Dream, he friggin' did a face reveal and then like he caused drama and wished he never did. You know, don't cause drama in your circle if you're gonna do a face reveal. Don't don't
Yeah,
piss off
because then
Gumball.
everybody knows. Don't piss off Gumball. That's insane.
He did. He pissed off Gumball.
I know he did. I saw it.
You know, I mean, your Dream, a Minecraft player. Don't piss off a Cartoon Network superstar.
Bro, you're hanging out with Gumball. How good is your night gonna be? I'd rather hang around with some neckbeards. I'm not gonna lie.
I am hanging around with some neckbeard. I've seen you at Comic-Con.
No. I look different now.
You got a haircut. Which one?
Both.
Oh, which brings us into our. Well, we're actually still got a little bit of time. You know, we're I was wanting to show you guys one other thing real quick. And
Let's see it.
look at this guy right here. Isn't he cute? This is my new dog. I got him the other day. Now they said that if I didn't take him home with me, they were going to put him down because he looks so jaundiced. I don't understand. Nobody could figure out why this dog is so yellow.
No, I'm the pimp daddy. Congratulations.
So look at this boy right here. Look at him. You would not know to know that in the creation of making this boy, we've had a few issues. Some things that's caused, I don't know,
What? Nah.
some epic
Unheard
AI
of.
fails, maybe some AI good stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a moment. We're gonna pop some stuff up on our screen here. We're gonna we're gonna look at some of the AI that we failed at. Oh, did I pick the wrong one?
Yeah. Okay, so that's coming next.
Oh, sorry.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Back it up.
Right. Right. All right. I must have uploaded them in the wrong order.
So what Dan meant to say is we're going to be stepping into the jank tank.
I'm in the jank tank. My jar is absolutely cracked right now.
Oh, it's all right, I guess.
Yeah, my jar is absolutely cracked right now. Anyhow, we are in the Jank Tank. Sorry, we made some epic AI fails in the past. Getting to my boy, I was just wanting to show off the dog there. You know, I mean, you get yourself a nice new dog, and you want people to like, you know, and you take him out to the dog park, and they're like, pick up after your dog after he poops, and he's like, I'm not gonna pick up his poop. You crazy? What kind of person picks up poop from the naturally decaying thing? You don't want to step in poop. Well, why are you going to a dog park?
That's crazy. All right, so yeah, we're gonna be stepping into the Jank Tank where
right.
I mean it's pretty self-explanatory. We're gonna be showing off some jank AI that we've gotten because even though AI is pretty smart, it can also be pretty let's just say dumb. For it being so smart, it has its major flaws.
Okay.
So
Now, do you want to display your screen and show us some stuff, or you got some stuff for me to pop over on the side, and I can do either side? We can. We're toying with something new as we go along. This is how our show is going to be in the future. As we do some things, we're gonna take our time. We're gonna show you some stuff, and then when it comes down to the edits and whatnot, you might see some incredible edits from Scoob. Did you see the recent edit from Scoob? By the way, wasn't that fire? You did a fire edit.
I had some fun making it. A little tedious. I learned how to keyframe, so that's a good positive out of it.
All right. So, how do you want to do this? Do you want to just broadcast yourself?
I'm sharing my screen.
There we go.
All right, so we're going to be taking a look at a video that I like to call AI created a fever dream. So I'm going to turn the sound on for this one because there's nothing copyright in it. And we're just going to watch the jankness. Let me make sure that... Let me know if that's too loud, Dan.
I.
那个光，下一个段，你的妹子，哎呀呀呀，这里去飞船，要不要拍去这下？
And then Godzilla. So yeah, that's Scoobichu's fever dream.
That is still hilarious. You can find this, ladies and gentlemen, on Scoobichu's YouTube Shorts page. Make sure you go give it a like. Right now, it's only got 10, so got to get it up. Let's up those numbers. Come on.
So that is the one jank video that I have, and then we do have a lot more videos of Dan than me. I have a couple more pictures, but we'll stick with the videos to start us off with. So Dan, do you want to show those videos, or do you want me to?
If you haven't pulled up, why don't you just play them from right there? Because I was actually just getting ready to uploading a couple of them one at a time.
All right, cool. Just put me back on screen, sir.
Yeah, because I got so many of them and I didn't number them. All right. Hold on. Put you back up on screen. There we go.
There we go. All right. So, unlike Dan, I've got everything labeled for, so it's easy to find.
Labeled, it's not numbered.
Hey, you know,
Dan and the UFO like 7-6 is, and I really wanted Dan and the UFO number 5-4.
So this one we're going to be starting off with. Some of these will be super jank. Some of them are just a little jank. But we're going to be starting this one with Dan and Scoobichu find jetpacks.
This is one of my favorites, actually. Look at that.
Look at that face.
We're going to use that for something. I just don't know what yet.
First off, look at this face right here. Here, let's make that full screen. Look at that face right there. And then if we go a little further, oh Lord!
There's a couple memeable images that you can get from Stop.
So that is us finding jetpacks. Oh, Dan, you love this one.
Oh yes, this was
this is
this.
this is the first one that Dan made of
I
myself and him.
said use characters at a day in the park. You know, because I figured it'll take me to a dog park, Scoob running around pooping. And then it has us having this weird conversation. The audio is horrible. It's a good thing the audio is not playing right now. The audio is horrible, frightening, like end of world chanting going on. But it gave me like feet and no arms. It's like a torso and my head, and it's a cowboy hat instead of a thing, which I kind of liked. But like it's like why am I laying down like that? And I got feet. Oh, here's one that Scoob made for promotion for last week's Procrastinating Across the Ocean.
So this one is Dan breaks his neck, and then out of nowhere, Picasso. There are no other words to describe that other than
that was
Picasso.
absolutely one of my favorites. You know, I'm sorry, it did go Picasso.
Yeah.
You know, boom, and then the neck break, kind of had like that 1990s MTV awkward bumper.
Look at it, just right there. There you go. Here, you know what? Live. Let's do that right there, and boom.
Got your live screenshot right there.
Oh no, Dan! This one's your favorite. This one's your favorite.
This one right here. Okay, so this one right here, I asked it to just say, have characters celebrate.
I'll tell you what, you did celebrate. You definitely celebrated.
This is a little sus. I'm sorry for what I'm being made to do by AI.
So for those who didn't catch it, I'll just spell it out for you. Watch the hand that's like right in this area right here. Oh yeah. Ah. This is such a great video.
If you guys want to see more of this action on repeat, which it does apparently, go to twitter.com/KJ Cowboydan. That's x.com/KJ Cowboydan. And you can find that same exact image.
Dan, you want to see what would happen if you started to float?
Okay. Would it be root beer float? Because I like those.
More like a grow a body and float.
Oh,
So you see how you're like kind of in water? It's one of those things that's like one of those capsules that you put in water and it turns into an animal. You know what I'm talking about? That's kind of what's happening right now, because all of a sudden you grow a body.
I used to do those with dinosaurs.
Look, boom, body out of nowhere, out of the water.
Look at that outfit. Look at that. Look at that outfit.
Look at that. Look at them knees.
What? Look like I should be hanging out with Stewie Griffin.
Okay. Now, why do you have on the Charles Dickens boots? Oh, hello. Why do you have on the Charles Dickens boots?
I don't know. I don't know, but I'm very concerned about
May I have more porridge?
yeah, well, that's what I think, that whole outfit, you know. Excuse me, sir, can I have some more porridge? And why is it like, okay, so everything else right there looks right. Looks like as soon as he flies up, though, he's being abducted. He's being abducted at a strip club. What kind of
at the movies? What are you
Come
talking
on,
about?
What kind of movie theater?
Read the sign
At the movies. Yeah, well,
movie.
I mean, obviously, this is a very questionable movie theater because, I mean, if you look up at the neon sign, I don't know too many movie theaters who have a neon sign like the one right up above it, unless it's the movie theater that just happens to be right next door to the strip club. So that way he had an alibi when he was telling his wife, I was at the movies.
It's a movie theater in GTA. Oh wait, no, that is a strip club.
Whoa.
My fault, gang. My fault, slime.
So here we got
Okay.
Scoobichu.
Scoobichu and the Sandworm. So I don't even really remember the backstory of this. I think I mean, if you've seen Star Wars, you know the part with the big old sandworm, with Jabba the Hutt and everything. So I was trying to get myself like falling into a sandworm. I didn't fall in. I'll just let you watch it. I'll just walk right in.
It just jumped right into his mouth. You know what?
This is
You're
like
big
a
enough to eat me.
mix. This is like a mix between the Star Wars sandworm and
Dune.
the big what is it, a lion or tiger that opens up in Aladdin in the sand to show where the genie lamp is. You know what I'm talking about?
The Cave of Wonders.
Yes. Look, Cave of Wonders, bro. Enter Bink, no more cave. Oh, we already saw that. That was Ragdoll Spider-Man.
All right.
Next up, we got the real Dan. Look at that. Look at that. That's the real Dan. Don't let him tell you any different.
I liked this one. That was another one that had one of those like 90s art moments, right in the background. And that guy, whoosh.
Just straight puppet, bro.
Yeah.
So that was Jim Henson Dan. Oh, okay. Now this is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites, and you'll see why. If you read right here, there's maybe a little hint.
Oh, that one. Yes. Okay. Okay.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
It gave me boobies. It gave me titties.
No, it gave you one.
It gave me one titty.
It gave
But-
you one. The other one's just
All right. First of all,
Just
it's
like a cheat.
obvious that I was doing the Weather Girl blue screen on one side of the one side of my strapless or my spaghetti strap top. So it had like the green screen effect going. It was the same color as was picking up, so it didn't come off right. But yeah, it gave me tatty.
Do I mean Dune?
One singular.
What? No, Super. No. The big worms in Star Wars.
There was a big worm in Dune too. You
I
gotta ride
know,
it.
but that's not the one that I'm talking about. I'm talking about whenever they're all about to walk the plank.
The Snarlack.
What? You know what? It's a sandworm. I ain't gonna get into this. Well, get back to the AI. Let's get back to the AI.
Snarlack is technically something more closer to a sand squid. Just saying.
So you know what? Super's here now. I don't know if he was here earlier, but we gotta play this one more time for Super at one part,
Oh, okay, yes.
and he'll know exactly why. Here you go, Super.
You have we need to switch over the window, I think.
Oh,
It-
you know what? Yeah.
because it's showing the. You're just showing the drive. All right. And now, all right, there you go.
下一个段，你的妹子，哎呀，没事，这里去没穿，
Started.
跑派去的相比，咱们陪他飞，陪他。
Start it over again. We had to switch it over. It was already. By the time I switched the others.
对，那个光，下一个段，你的妹子，哎呀，没事，这里去没穿，咱们跑派去的相比，咱们陪他飞，陪他。
Look at that.
That's Super's favorite right there.
Get your screenshot right now.
Oh, he's already got a screenshot. And it's
Oh.
better than what this one is. See, look, I love this one. The
And
hug. No, I'm pushing him off. Look, I am not reciprocating that hug
No.
at all.
Look,
My
no.
hands are in the air.
Notice the way Puff's hands are right there. He's actually put his hands in your pockets, taking your wallet.
He's
Puff
trying to
is-
grab my tallywhacker.
He's stealing your wallet, dude. He's stealing your wallet.
See, look, he's a criminal. He hangs out with Fogel. He hangs out with Cosby. He's done. He's done. No bueno. This ain't Taco Bueno. This is no bueno.
Oh. And those people who want Taco Bueno, today would be a very good day to get Taco Bueno. It is Tuesday, and Taco Tuesday, you get yourself. They have this thing where you can get like tacos, and it comes served in what looks to be like a big old large pizza container, where it has the pizza, but it has a whole bunch of just tacos tiled out on that thing.
Oh, so tremendous. All right,
so right. You said Taco Bueno.
Now, next up, we do have a couple images.
All right, let's pop. So we're back into the Google Drive here.
So we got 5 here. We're going to be starting off with Alien Dan.
Oh, yes. Okay, so
beautiful.
So design. I really like their their 3D mock-up stuff that they got going on for their AI, even though it's like cheap and you can only use it like 5 times and then it bricks itself. I don't know if they've fixed it or not, but I said, look at this image and make it again. Because I wanted something that I'd probably be able to use over and over again, have it remodel it, you know, and just have some sort of like concept character database in case I need to get an artist to do it in a different style or whatever. And so it gave me this. What the heck kind of hats am I wearing? A little tiny yarmulke. A yarmulke, like a digital yarmulke, and a cherry on top.
You're wearing half a ball and a Yankee with no brim. That is a straight Yankee with no brim.
It is.
Have you ever seen that Yankee with no brim?
Oh, yeah.
That's just a straight cap, dog.
Oh, man. Yeah. I was calling it a digital yarmulke because, it just kind of. I'm like, yeah, that's my hat that I wore when I got mitzvah.
So, yeah, this is our Alien Dan. As you can see, you got the big old bug eyes. Look at those eyes.
Look at that. Dude, I got to get this as a toy though. I mean, if like there's an alt version of me like done up in like an action figure form, I got to get that. Just get a whole little set of like these little Hedna jars and like do like knockoff like McDonald's Happy Meal toys and send them to the following.
Ages 3 and up.
Ages 3 and up, right?
Next up, we got Horned Chew. I think this is another one that Super has seen, and I think you like this one. So I was creating a video of my character starting a bar fight, and then for some reason, at the very last frame, I pop up on screen like this while there is a huge brawl going on behind me, and I guess I'm upset because I guess nobody's good enough to fight. I have no idea.
I enjoyed watching this because I'm like, okay, it got like you got like the perfect smudge right when it was hitting like that. It was smudging everything right at that spot. Like it was like knowing that's like there was trying to be like some sort of fight scene going on, and you were running around and it had you stop right there going like accordioned. I'm like, I don't get it, but I understood what it was trying to do.
All right. So, and then next up, I don't even know what's the next one. IRL Dan with a little jar. To be honest with you, I don't even remember what this one is, but it must have been good enough for me to add to the jank.
This is from.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. So
Okay.
this is from Grok, and I use this for a meme.
For a meme.
Yeah. I think I used it for a meme that I did on the did for the super fast stories in the show morning coffee podcast. It was one of the memes I was doing, and
Who's that? I thought you had an orange cat.
no, I thought so too. But you can never tell who's sleeping in my place.
Oh, you got two of them,
Yeah, and yeah, another one in there. Yeah,
and then you got a porcupine.
yeah. I think the porcupine's me. Porcupine Dan here.
You know, this almost looks like a KFC hat.
It kind of does.
KFC. So next. Oh, that was labeled wrong. All right. So next up, we got Scoobichu head in a jar.
All right, so we were trying to do Scoobichu, and I was or Scooby Doo, and I had it
It
look at
put
my
me in the jar, and it made you as Shaggy. So it
yeah.
completely changed everything.
It put the whole the whole old you Scooby U in the jar instead of the whole concept was like it
Oh,
didn't
but
work.
you got to remember there is one difference. This is how you can distinguish between me and Dan. You ready? I'm not Cowboy Dan. I'm Cowboy Damn. And then homie right here, he's a ghost because he's got no pupils. And then homie got no pupil and then one big pupil. So he this is just Cletus. We keep him in the back. He just makes the fries. That's all he's good at. And then this is the only normal Scooby, and this is supposed to be the main one. First off, he's got a skin hat. he's got the Yankee with the brim, and then he's got a double snout. So like his mouth is supposed to end here, but nope. Apparently he got stung by a bee or something and got inflated.
Well, breaking through the glass. Cowboy Damn.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. That's how you can distinguish. If you're ever wondering, you're like, I can't tell who it is. Like, I really can't. Just look at the name.
Well, who's that? Well, that's Cowboy Damn.
And
Well,
then,
I don't know who Cowboy Damn is. No, Cowboy Damn.
well, you about to learn today.
Then there's Cowboy Damn, boy.
And then lastly, coming in from me for our images, we have the Wolf Chew. Now, some may call this a W, some may call this jank. Me personally, I find this a W, but it was from a jank video, so that's why I included it. But
This is W Jank because it's one of my favorite. Kind of like trying to take like that animation style that's supposed to suck. Like
it's got that certain charm to it.
yeah. It's like okay, Cartoon Network when they weren't trying but still made successes. They did a lot of that. I kind of like it. It is an alternate universe. Maybe this version of you is not entirely wholesome.
Yeah.
Maybe this might be a slightly more evil version of you.
Well, you know what? AI has given me a lot of good stuff. And also just like this button right here. What can you tell what this says right here, Dan?
It's Modelo time.
What? What? What the hell are you talking about?
Every button says it's Modelo time.
Okay. Well, I'll just go ahead and tell you what the button says. So sometimes we get good AI, and then other times we get straight trash. Now, I don't know if you were trying to bait me into saying that Modelo is trash, Because if so, those are fighting words right there. Come on now. Come on. I'm trying to be nice here.
Oh, sorry. It is Modelo time, and I'm trying to get that Modelo sponsorship, if you don't mind. It is Modelo time. And what we're doing when we're looking at straight trash, we need something that's straight awesome. Modelo. Have your Modelo moment.
That was a Modelo moment. What does this button say? It's Modelo time. What?
Oh.
Well, there you go. That's the clip of the week. Thank you for coming out. We'll see you next time. Dan, you got any
Well,
extra images or videos that are jank before we maybe show some of our good stuff that we've gotten?
all right. So I do have something that's jank, and I'm going to be pulling it up over here over to the stream here. And hopefully I can get it to come up real quick. I'm going to be pulling up a portion of a Suno song. And it's in my alts album. I've queued it up here. I'm going to pull it up on our screen. Or maybe not. It's not letting me do this. Hold on a second. I should have just downloaded it all together, but I just wanted to cue up part of the song. All right. Changing plans. It's not working. I should have done that. I should have went about it doing it the other way. All right. Why don't we go to the next part? I couldn't get the song to come up appropriately. All right, Scoob.
Yo.
All right. I couldn't get it to come up. So you're going to have to, we're just going to go to the next one.
Okay. Well, cool. I've got some good stuff. Let me switch over my thing real quick.
It wouldn't come up. I had it all set aside, and for some reason it wouldn't broadcast. So I flustered and panicked.
Oh, that is okay. All right. So I'm going to show y'all some of the good AI stuff that I've gotten. Or I guess that's subjective. The good stuff. So this is Scoobichu's crazy AI dream. I turned into Spider-Man here. Running from intergalactic police. This is my favorite. Oh, the animation is so good. And then, of course, we got our little sandworm here again. Boom, we floating through the cosmos. And now I'm going, you can either look at this two ways. Either I'm Hell Rider or went Super Saiyan. And then I wake up from the dream. WAI. Not a bad little short story.
Hey, you know what? You did 2 of those shorts, and those turned out pretty banger.
I did 3 of them.
Oh, 3 of them. That's right, 3.
3 of them. So this was number 1. This is number 2. This one has more of a story. I find a treasure map. There's our bar fight. And then you'll see the horn. Last second, boom, horn. Running through the jungle. And guess what? There's the hole. You know, whenever your girl's asking, where's the hole? Or can you not find the hole? There it is. Boom, boom, boom. And there you go. We end at the Golden City. But do we? Is that the end? I'm guessing you can tell this is not the end. Oh, now look at that. Look at that continuation. Look at that AI continuation. We're in the Golden City now.
In the Golden City.
Hello, bartender.
It did a pretty good job at like syncing up your scenes.
What do you mean it did a good job? Do you know how much editing I had to do to make it sync up?
Yeah, the yellow dog.
I don't know
not a Pokemon,
if you
and it's
caught
not
that
a
at
dog.
the end. But watch this door, the way that it opens. See if you notice the discrepancy. Did you notice the discrepancy?
Yeah, right towards you and right up on you. No, also notice like how like your foot like kind of disappears behind the thing.
Look, I tore the hinges off the wall,
He
bro.
tore the hinges off of it,
I
and
wanted that
he's
treasure map.
opening it from the wrong side in order to do that. Yeah, and pushing it with his finger.
So yeah, that is all of my good AI videos and other things that I have been able to make so far. I've made a bunch of different accounts. We've got Juan Martinez, we got Juan Gomez, we got Scoobichu 568, Sonichu 568, Puff Sucks 6969 at gmail.com.
Well, we just lost one British viewer, and
That's okay. She don't like it. She can't handle the filter. We
she
know
can
we
handle
don't
the filter.
filter here.
There is no puff filter.
What
Puff
is it?
up.
Never heard of it. Puff filter? Never heard of her.
Puff filter. Never heard of her. Scooby's like, yeah, I puffed up my amount of Scoobichus, Sonichus in my deck.
100%.
100% puffed that up. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I can't find it now. I should have downloaded it and just put it up the old-fashioned way, but I was gonna show it this way. But we did get some really good AI animation. Have you guys seen the AI animation to one of the songs that have been released to our Spotify? Sandpaper Condoms. Scoob made like the most incredible animation. It's available to see on the Suno page. If you go to suno.com/KJ Cowboy Dan, you'll be able to see that there.
Yep.
Also,
Got a good loop on it. Good loop.
yeah, it's got a good little loop, but it's hilarious. If you guys go and watch it, I'm not going to explain it to you, but you guys got to give it a check. Check it out. It's also just got up to 4. It's got its 4th like on the thing too, since like 2 likes since we added the video on
on Suno?
Suno. Yeah.
Oh yes, sir. Hot dog, macaroni, and cheese.
Yeah. So I was trying to share that earlier, a few other things, and especially a video that like had some like really like horrible demonic weirdness going on in it, and I clipped it, and I couldn't find the clip, and I couldn't get it to play, so I decided to play it from Suno, and it just didn't work out. I do apologize.
Oh, that's okay.
So where are we at now? We're looking at some more good stuff. You got some more good stuff for us?
Oh no, that was it for my good stuff.
Wow. Have you guys played with much in AI chat? Have you guys played with a lot of the AI? We're playing with a lot of the AI, Scoob and I, and we have a lot of AI fun that we're going to be doing. We have
a lot more good stuff that is out there already that we have not shown here tonight. A little hint: go check out those Spotify canvases. There may be some really good animations on them. So at least for me, that's where I've been focusing a lot of my time with my AI stuff. I've been trying to perfect those canvases. So check them out. You may like them.
No, absolutely.
Check out the music.
So we have a few more things coming up in our show. I believe a little bit a little bit going on over here with the AI stuff that we've been talking about. We had the jank tank, which we did, and we were showing you all the jank that we've done. We're gonna bring jank tank back every once in a while. These are gonna be little segments that we'll probably bring back. Hey, we found a good one, and if we ever find a good piece of jank, AI jank, we're just gonna bring it up on the show. Maybe show up to you guys. We'll see this image quite a few more times. Some of the small little topics that we did, my little rants, we're going to see a lot more of those in different fashions as well. I hope that you enjoyed that. We did kind of run out of topics, but I couldn't get two of the things that I wanted to work. So my bad. I do apologize.
Nah, it's okay. The McDonald's, talk about McDonald's made up for it.
It did. So if there's anything that you'd like to see from us in chat, let us know. What we want to do, like we said at the beginning of the episode, and we're going to end the show, I think, based off of the same way you started at the beginning, is I'd like to see us grow together, canceling each other, saying what we truly feel, doing what we really want to like talk about topics wise, not necessarily going, oh, you don't want to offend this person. You know what? I talked about something that my neighbor said earlier today that would probably get me canceled. And then go ahead, clip it in the wrong way. I don't care. You know, I have neighbors that say things that are inappropriate. And I have these inappropriate neighbors who do inappropriate things. So we're not going to worry about all this other stuff. We're going to talk about some of the things that truly take us off, piss us off. We're going to talk about some of the things that's going on in our areas. Maybe we went to a concert. Who knows? The things that you want to see. Let us know what you want to see as well, because it does have a lot to do with you.
Ooh, hey, Dan, pause. You bring up concerts. All right, I got a question to ask you. So I know that you've done a lot of karaoke stuff on stages. How many flashers have you had? I gotta know. Is it there too many to count, or is it there barely?
Flashers,
Yeah,
flashers.
you know what I'm talking about.
We
Them girls that just throw it up.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's alcohol always involved, and flashers are. It's like a dime a dozen. Yeah, literally, there's somebody somebody showing her titties at the end of the night, no matter what karaoke club you're at. I don't know what it is. You can be a really professional singer, and you're getting panties thrown up on the stage, and you can be the most drunk karaoke singers. Somebody just threw me her bra.
Oh,
These are
do
triple
you know who Young Gravy is? Have you ever heard of the name Young Gravy?
Young Gravy. That was what they called me when I hit up the buffets when I was young.
Oh, dang, that's crazy. See, they call me White Gravy. So I went to a Young Gravy concert, and when I tell you that there was at least 50 bras on stage, they started just hanging them anywhere they could find a place to hang them on stage. That's how many there were. I mean, covered in bras. And when I tell you that there was a sea of flashers when I turned around, everywhere I looked, I saw a titty, bro. Every inch that I looked around, titty. Oh, let me look over here, titty. That was a crazy concert. So have you ever had any like that were like that where it's just one girl after the other? They see one girl do it. Oh, I got to do it now.
Very rarely is it more of a train when you're rocking the shows that I put together. Unfortunately, there is a certain point when when in a karaoke club where there's always that one friend. And the smaller the club, particularly karaoke clubs, when you're getting where I was at, getting all this similar situations happening, being a smaller environment, one cockblock friend will be like, whoa, 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 we can't do that. Here, look at all these boys. They're going to be looking at you.
Yeah, this one
And we're going to keep you
need to
pure until.
tell Gorlock to leave because
Yeah,
you know it's always a Gorlock.
It is. It is. It's
See,
usually
look right there.
of,
I just got canceled for the episode. You're welcome.
well, you could, but I don't think Jabba the Hutt 2.0 can cancel you for saying Gorlock.
Well, no, because he can't say that. He's got to speak in his language.
You
Duh.
No, by the time you get done with it, in a small bar, I mean, it's easier for like the whole Girls Gone Wild scenario. Remember back in the 90s, everybody's dad had that Girls Gone Wild VHS. Now, that was easier for that kind of thing to happen where just everybody would just start going, whoosh. Hey, I'm showing my titties. Hey, you okay with that? Well, but nowadays, oh, I'm showing my titty. Oh, you got your phone out. Dang it. Sorry, I'm not going to have fun today. I think the option of having the telephone has just made that less prominent.
You should ask your cat what he thinks about this. He's seeming very, very vocal. Cat, what do you think? What do you think about the situation? Should there be a Gorlock that cock blocks the flashers or not? Let's see. Does he give an answer? Okay. Oh, see, look. Okay, yeah. See, homie, you get the fist bump. He agrees. Hell yeah, we got. Listen, you heard it here first. The first ever podcast to get a cat talking that has agreed with us. Cats do not agree with you. You tell them to come here, they look at you and say, "Screw off."
Yeah, I think that he was just telling us how his nuts taste. He spent the last half an hour licking those things before he started meowing.
Oh, you're gonna have a great hairball tonight. I hope you enjoy picking that up at 2 a.m.
Oh man. So I was working this bar back in the day, and it was not your standard karaoke club. It was a TGI Fridays.
Karaoke at a TGI Fridays. Okay, I'm intrigued.
All right.
Okay.
Now,
that's like doing a comedy club at a Chinese restaurant.
We're doing comedy at the Chinese place. Don't worry, I can squint my eyes. It's okay. I can make those jokes now. It's okay. The woke won't get mad. At least they.
I don't know, but anyhow, so no, I was doing a karaoke night at a TGI Fridays. And it was the TGI Fridays over at the Puente Hills Mall. A lot of people know the Puente Hills Mall as the Lone Pines Mall or the Twin Pines Mall from Back to the Future. And my business partner, Dave, and we were going back and forth to this one. We liked doing it. We kind of made Back to the Future references, and has nothing to do with the story, except for this one night. This redneck-looking fella, we're gonna call him Hoss because he's your standard Hoss fella, stands about 6'5" in every direction, and best description of the guy physically would be Thwomp from Super Mario. Yeah, if you know, we got a Thwomp right here. He's a Thwomp. Nothing's gonna get in his way. Nothing's gonna climb over him. Nothing's gonna get past him.
So like Wings of Redemption whenever he threw down his wife.
So he comes in. He's relatively new to the venue, and he's tipping the waitresses pretty well. He's joking with the staff there, and this little Hispanic fellow comes in and he's asking about his girlfriend, who apparently was seen having a good time at karaoke night the week before. Pictures taken and everything, apparently she was doing something that she shouldn't have been. Well, this guy wasn't even there. This big old thwomp Haas was new, so he didn't know what the guy was talking about. He's getting drunk and rowdy and starting to say things, and he said, "Look, son, if your girlfriend is going to a bar and going to that bar without you, there's probably a reason for that. Now, just like I'm going to drink my beer, I'm pretty sure your girlfriend is drinking somebody else's."
I bet you that homeboy did not like hearing that. He probably got mad as hell, huh? And you said that he was already drinking, right?
Yeah, so Thwomp Haas, our big boy, who gave the words of advice that she's probably drinking somebody else's beer, said, "You need to turn yourself around and not cause trouble." Well, the entire night, Haas is still drinking and still feeling a little rowdy and still tipping out the wait staff, and I can see this little Mexican guy building up. He's not happy. You can see him like cartoon, like kettle, like coming to a build up.
You can see the steam coming out of his ears.
Oh, you can see it. I'm telling my buddy Dave, I said, these two right here, there's going to be an altercation between them. I don't know what's going to happen, but I don't think Haas is going to do much. But I don't think it would matter. You go and kick him out, and it's not going to do anything anyway. So I didn't think much was going to come out of it, but I saw this little guy. The little guy is just steaming up, looking like a little tiny cartoon kettles. Starting to bounce on end. And a friend of the girlfriend of the Hispanic dude came in and started talking to one of the bartenders who was working at that little TGI Fridays. They have the bar section and they have the dinner section.
I completely forgot we're at a TGI Fridays.
You forgot we're at a TGI Fridays? Come on.
Completely forgot.
It's a TGI Fridays. How can you forget you're at a TGI Fridays?
Because it's not Friday, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, right. So we're on the bar side of the TGI Fridays because you know how they have that little bar. Some of them, the older school, kind of like it's more like Cheers, and it's a bar restaurant like surrounding some of them. The bars on one side, restaurants the other. So this one's the bars on one side, the restaurants on the other. Girlfriend of the girlfriend, this is like one of the friends, starts talking to one of the staff members and then comes around and starts hitting on big ol' Haas there. Now, by this point in time, our little tea kettle right over there is boiling over. And he goes over and starts telling Haas, "I know you've been seeing my girl, man, and I don't like it. And something. And he's like saying something. And Haas gets up and he looks over at him and says, "I told you once, Speedy Gonzalez, you need to back away."
Oh, damn, he called him Speedy Gonzalez. It's getting real now.
Oh, he did, he did, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, yeah, okay.
Take yourself and your big old sombrero and turn around.
I'm thinking to myself, okay, and this was at a time, now, mind you, the woke culture was not as woke as they are now. You could say Speedy Gonzalez and you're not going to be getting getting attacked. And he didn't attack this guy. He's like, he backed off. He just, fizzled some more and kept on brewing. Girlfriend finally came in. Didn't realize that that her boyfriend was there, steaming like a little kettle. First thing she does is she comes up and she puts her song request in and wants to sing.
Oh, whenever she does this, does she know that he's there?
No, she did not know until like it was
Oh.
too late because he's steaming off in the backside of the room. I don't even think he knew that she was there until like it was too late. Because he was too busy steaming about Thwomp, and now we've just called Speedy Gonzalez on top of thinking that Thwomp is hooking up with his girl, and you know, so his girl strolls in through the other side that came in from the mall side of the TGI Fridays, and because you have this little smoking area out in the mall parking lot area, so.
Yeah.
So she comes strolling in through that way, puts in her song request. Guess what one song it is that every alcoholic drunk bimbo wants to sing at
Is it Sweet
karaoke?
Caroline?
No.
What is it?
Before He Cheats.
Oh Lord. Yeah, them drunk girls do love some Carrie Underwood. Tell you what. What? Either that or Jesus Takes the Wheel. It gets them every time.
Oh man, yeah. So I'm listening to like her sing Before He Cheats, and she's doing pretty good. She's a regular karaoke singer, so okay, she might be a slut on the side. I don't know, by experience, and she's singing. Haas Throp just turns around. You see the Berlin Wall just change direction. Whoosh, I mean, the guy's huge.
Straight down.
And as you see this wall of a man turn around to watch this relatively attractive hussy sing Before He Cheats, which is ironic because I know for a fact that she's been hooking up with a lot of people, not Haas, on karaoke nights. And turns out little Mexican guy cheated on her. And she's been singing that song every week since it happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
so she knew and she's like getting revenge?
I don't know if she knew that he was there, but she's been singing that song every week since it happened.
Oh.
Women who get cheated on like to sing Carrie Underwood. I don't know why it is.
Hey, I'll tell you what, if anybody wants to know what's going on at your local TGI Fridays, hit up Dan.
Yeah, absolutely. Which one of your women's cheating on you? You don't want to know.
If she goes to a TGI Fridays, don't trust her.
Don't trust her. She might be hooking up with Thwomp.
You can never
He's
trust those
big.
Guy Fieri products.
Yeah. Your girlfriend, she just got hooked. She
Just got Fieri'd.
She just got Fieri'd. Your girlfriend, she's I heard that she's dating like the wall. What do you mean the wall? Like, that thing that's dividing Mexico and California? So anyhow, so she's singing Before He Cheats, and big old Hoss, he turns around and he's watching, he's enjoying it, girl singing white girl music, he liked it, he was enjoying himself. And so also at that same point in time,
Yeah.
a little tiny amigo right over here seen him turn around and started watching him enjoy it. At this point in time, the kettle had blown its top, whistling,
No.
and literally little tiny Mexican guy stands about 3 foot tall. Now you got 6'7" Haas, a wall up north and a wall to the sides. And this little tiny guy just went and Mario jumped right up on top of the guy's shoulders.
Oh Lord, on his shoulders?
Yeah, Mario jumped like
so he jungle gymmed him, is what you're saying.
one leap into the air, like Mario jump, not jungle gym. Jungle gym was implying that you had to grab onto something and pull yourself the rest of the way up. He just went, and so he's punching the back of his neck while standing on his shoulders, or like there. And I went from playing that song to music from WWF wrestling, which included a sound clip of "Let's get ready to rumble," and
You're just trolling the entire time.
I'm playing the Undertaker enters the stage area song, or something, from the WWF wrestling compilation that I had, and little guy's punching the big old redneck in the shoulders. And he's not really feeling much of it, but big old redneck grabs him by the nape of the shirt and behind him and just lifts him off. But right as that was going on and he's being pulled off, the cops are walking into the TGI Fridays.
Oh, this is like perfect timing.
And I always have queued in a particular song that was a theme song to the Cops television show.
Oh, I know that song.
Bad
I'm walking
Boys.
on sunshine. Oh, my fault.
That one too. Yeah, yes. I'm walking on sunshine. Yes. And I think that was the theme song to a different Cops.
that was the Cops in Sesame Street. My fault.
That was Florida Cop worked Sesame Street. Yes. And so cops come in. I'm playing Bad Boys, Bad Boys, Bad Boys. What you gonna do? Cops did not appreciate that, by the way. They don't appreciate that. Don't do it, even though it's funny as hell.
I'd start doing a jig if I was a cop and I heard that. I'd start memeing on it.
Yeah.
I start doing the Orange Justice.
They made us turn off the music, but I still narrated until they made me turn off the microphones too. That was one night I almost got a ticket.
You let me continue to commentate. I'll buy you dinner. How about that? And then they just like, nah, bro, our food's already comped. You got nothing you can give us. So yeah, damn. So what happened to homie? He get arrested? What happened?
The little guy got arrested. The big guy didn't. But there was enough caught on the cameras at TGI Fridays. If you're at a TGI Fridays, they got everything on camera, especially the closer you are towards that bar. They're very protective over their ladies that work there.
W. Fietti.
And half the time when they do have a event that needs to have a security or somebody, they usually hire off-duty cops.
WTGI Fridays. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah,
if you want a good time and a good meal, go to TGI Fridays.
Which is funny because Guy Fieri, not only is he like famous cook and everything and whatever, and all that other stuff, he got his start with TGI Fridays. Like famous wise, like from the commercials and whatnot way before like the early days of that, before the Flavor Town stuff. And then he also I believe had himself a job working for TGI Fridays, like when he was like a nobody cook. But then again, most everybody.
I actually know some Guy Fieri lore. No, he was a cook that would cook for his friends and stuff, and he would not knowingly be like giving a show like he does on Food Network without even realizing it, all his quips or whatever. And so they had his friends kept bugging him, you need to submit a tape, because there was some like ABC came to town or Food Network came to town.
And I wasn't referring to like working for them. I'm talking about like advertising working.
Oh yeah,
like, he did the commercials.
I'm telling you where he got his start. That's how he got his start, was from doing those auditions.
Yeah.
All of that stuff. Yeah, that came from an audition he didn't even want to do, and he actually missed the deadline by 2 weeks. And for some reason, the Food Network let him submit it late, and he didn't even submit it. His friend did. So that's a little random Guy Fieri lore.
Huh.
Your dog knows some random facts.
I did not know that. Wild.
So yeah, Mr. Flavortown, I got you. You ever come on the Two Heads? I got you. I already know it. So do you want to hear an interesting bar story that I got? I only have one bar story, but you want to hear it?
Oh, sure. I got a lot of bar stories. We're going to hear a lot of them throughout the time.
So mine is not intentionally a bar. It was supposed to be a comedy story, comedy club story. So let me start from the beginning. I am a purveyor of a little known app called Groupon. I'm sure everybody in this chat has heard of Groupon before as well.
No, never heard of an app that helps you save money.
Oh, you mean Fiverr? That's your favorite place to get thumbnails, right?
Right.
So I saw a Groupon for a comedy club, and I had recently gotten into comedy because it was right after everything started opening back up from the pandemic. So I was like, you know what? I really want to go to one, and the tickets were like $5. So I was like, all right, let's do it. And the night was in a roast night, so I was like, okay, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be fun. It was not fun. Whenever we walked into that bar, I did not know that it was a gay bar. We walked in there and were greeted by have you ever seen RuPaul's Drag Race?
Yeah. I've once or twice.
Okay, so
Once or twice per season.
you know what the certain type of people look like when they dress up.
Yeah. I've experienced quite a few drag clubs in my life.
Well, let's just say that I pulled the handle and I hit the 3 7s. I walked into a sea of RuPaul's feathers, streamers, everything. I was not expecting that at all. I was giving I was given an advertisement for a comedy club, not not a gay bar. So there was 2 levels to this place. The first level was a bar. Second level was the club. So me and I forgot an important part of this. I'm there with my best friend, who's a dude. I think you can put 2 and 2 together what everybody was thinking. So we go upstairs, and with the tickets being so cheap, I was like, let's get a front row table, right up next to the stage. Never again. Never again. We were offered many times by the waitresses, would the couple like a new drink? On stage, there was let's just say the comics very much fit the theme of the bar, and their idea of a roast battle was, I can take one bigger up mine than you can.
I think I've been to this comedy show.
Or I've sucked a bigger one than you have. And that was 2 hours of my life.
Oh man.
And then I hit the curb on the way getting out and got home. And that was my crazy bar story night.
So what'd you do? Well, I went to a comedy club and I found out that some man
Advertised as
I
a
found
comedy
out
club.
that there is this man who can suck a bigger one than I can. Well, I didn't want to charge the bet on that one because, just for in case if he could actually suck a bigger one than I could, I didn't want to embarrass him. After all, that's a lot of meat to be able to choke down all at once.
Yeah, definitely. I have been to bars since then. There's just been nothing eventful like that. The Groupon did not tell me it was a gay bar. It told me it was a comedy club. Groupon
You
lied
don't
to
find
me.
gays funny?
Do you find taking it up the ass? I took a 6-inch. No, I took a 7-inch. I'm better than you. Is that funny?
Was he wearing a mask at the time?
No. When I tell you that they were all dressed up in their RuPaul, they were all
Oh no,
dressed
I
up
mean
like
when he was
RuPaul.
taking the 6-inch. There's funny when you're telling a story and like, well, I took a.
No. The only one who has to wear a mask now when they take a 6-inch is Jared Fogle.
Oh. Oh man.
So yeah, unintentionally went to a gay bar and got harassed by trannies. What a beautiful life I
I
live.
was always told that
All for the low price of $5 a
when I
ticket.
used to work the gay bars, I liked gay bars. They were like the best bars to work.
Hey, but I will tell you this. I will tell you I do have to give credit where credit is due. You get the best drink prices at a gay bar, bro. You get like $3
Oh
and $5
yeah.
drinks. It's like what the fuck? I go to a normal bar. It's like a
Dude,
$20 drink for
dude,
a
go
one
to a
shot,
gay bar and go on
bro.
what would be ladies' night for men at gay bars.
Bro,
Ladies' night is,
if you want to get fucked up for
you know,
cheap,
yeah, man.
they'll get you right.
Just saying, you don't need, you don't need to worry about if it's ladies' night. It's always ladies' night at a gay bar, and I'll tell you what, they think I'm a pimp. If you would come into our bar looking the way you do, I wear a cowboy hat, boots, Wrangler jeans, and a
And the
signature
signature mullet.
mullet. I look good. I was a redneck and I look good doing it. And I can be seen wearing my Oshkosh bagosh overalls.
Gosh, gosh.
I have been seen wearing that, and I have been seen wearing both to the titty club and the gay bars.
Do you also wear
My
your OP
OP,
swim
my
trunks?
Ocean Pacifics. That's right, my Ocean Pacifics. And
Shout out Walmart.
they got the underwear built right in, so that way when you get out of the water, people can still see everything.
No. We don't call that underwear. We
The
call
webbing.
that webbing. That's like Spider-Man specifically does one spray.
Check out
and
last
he's
week's
short.
episode for more information on that.
He just does one. That's it.
No, but I go to the I used to work at the gay bars and they said you'd be a pimp.
Yeah, but you got to tell them I'm fine with being a pimp as long as I'm the one without the limp.
And when I was working karaoke, doing karaoke a lot at particularly the specialty clubs, alternate lifestyle clubs, whatever you want to call them. And I was a straight guy under a cowboy hat. Everybody's like, oh, you think like everybody now in the world is like a bunch of woke assholes, and like they were able to take a lot more ribbing than they can now. Oh, for her pleasure. I get you. I see what I did there.
It does it have the
Oh,
heating
yeah,
sensation too?
But and you could have
It's sweaty
cowboy
out
guy
here,
working
baby.
a straight cowboy guy working in a gay club 10 years ago, but now it's like, oh, come on. I'm like, really? You guys will be.
You don't
You're being
associate with
cringe now, people,
you.
by just like going, oh, you know what? You were able to have me work there 10 years ago, but now, yeah, but it doesn't fit our woke agenda.
Doesn't fit the woke agenda, but we can't say tranny, but we can sure
Oh,
say
that's where I was
redneck.
getting with that. Anyhow, yeah.
I just stole your thunder.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm my fault. Zeus entrusted me with the power to steal the thunder. I can't help it.
Funny thing is, you know how I lost that job? Several years down the line, a couple years down the line. You know how I lost that job at the gay bar?
Don't tell me it was from hitting on girls.
I
Did I just steal
no.
thunder again?
Somebody asked me how I thought about somebody going through a procedure to become more the opposite sex or whatever. You know, however that works.
Oh, so instead of instead of being Mary, you're
Yeah,
now
well,
Martin.
I guess somebody was going through a procedure, or somebody didn't go through a procedure, or somebody was going to. I don't remember exactly what it was because I wasn't paying attention. But the conversation went about something about the procedure, and I says, "Oh, well, you look much better now." And she said to me,
Oh,
"I'm a woman." I said, "Yeah, but now." She said to me, "I've always been a woman." I said, "Well, I mean, in your head, yeah, I understand that, you know." I thought she was the one that went through the procedure. And I told her that she looks better now than she would have as a dude.
oh, dang! She hadn't gone through it yet.
Oh, she hadn't gone through it yet.
Oh, so how was that conversation like getting fired? Like, hey man, can I talk to you real quick?
Oh, he was right there. He was right there when it happened. I'm like, dude, how am I supposed to keep track? I've been the same thing for a long time. Anything more than one is hard to keep track of. Let's see. Do I have a dick today or do I have a vagina? What is it? You know, anything past that is hard to keep track of. I don't want to know. I don't.
Do I have titties or just a chest?
What's going on over here? Whoa, hello. It looks like we're changing up the LinkedIn page today. Yeah. Get that yeah.
Marco is now
You
Maya.
know, so I kind of got fired. Yeah, you know, not sensitive. You're not sensitive. No, I'm not sensitive. I'm sorry. And if if you wanted me to know that you weren't a dude getting to become a woman eventually and you didn't do the procedure yet and you really want my attention, you probably good luck, especially in that case scenario. Nobody's paying attention to you. To be honest, you're talking about cutting things off. Nobody's paying attention to you.
Yeah, you can keep all that rip. Rest in peace, Bozo.
Pieces. All right, so let's see what's going on in chat. Because
What's going on? We've had a bunch of Pokemon come and go.
Yeah.
That's about it. And we've had a Ko-Fi.
it's okay. Today we weren't expecting much to be happening. We did our best to keep down a very limited episode because we wanted to talk about, like I said, what we expect of our show. We also wanted to give a little kind of more of a chat and chill vibe today. So we didn't plan for quite as much, and that was on my fault. Also wasn't expecting a couple of things to not work out technically wise. And I couldn't show two of the things. We're going to show them off next week, though, the two things that I did not show off this week. And on the 19th, we're going to have a guest, Miss Jessie Brown, one of my favorite Twitter artists.
Yep,
Yes,
aka Jess Bro.
Sorry, said the wrong name.
Everybody's gonna look at Jesse Brown, giving out free promo to
Right?
Jesse Brown.
Absolutely. So anyhow, Scoob, what do you got going on this week?
What do I got going on this week? Let's see. Today's Tuesday. Friday, I believe I'll be on Question Chaos. Other than that, maybe some random Sunos here and there. I've got Suno Sesh Volume 3 dropping on all streaming platforms this Friday, aka Thursday night at 11 p.m. for most people. Just for some reason, Spotify likes to do that an hour early than most places. But anyway, other than that, maybe some Suno streams, and then we'll be back here Tuesday for episode 2.
Right on, right on. You know what you did? You did forget to
What I
let
leave out?
everybody know about the one thing that you need that they need to do, and that's check out the edit.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot about that. So yeah, I'm going to be trying to get at least one clip out from every episode before we sit down and have our next. So right now, from episode 0, I've got the Scoob Wild Story clip out there with a bunch of edits in it. Dan was there when I was making it. He knows all the work that goes into it. So I hope that y'all enjoy it as much as
It
I've been
is
putting it
a
together.
wild one.
It's pretty good. Patting myself on the shoulder. It's pretty good.
It is a wild one. He spent a lot of effort putting some uh, things in the clips, particularly memeable moments.
Hey, like I said, I learned how to keyframe, so I'm happy about that. And yeah, I'll try to have another clip, or try to. I will have another clip out before
What do you
we're
got
back
like
here
right
next
now?
Tuesday.
Like 80 views or something? 180 views? 2,000 views? 1,000,000 views? Really?
3,465,000, and I have 2 subscribers. No, we've gotten that thing up. Actually, I'll check that real quick. I think we're at 20 something views already. I posted it 2 days ago, and we're at 33
So for those
views
people who were
already.
there for the if you go like and you see it in there, you'll be able to see at 2 minutes and 37 seconds into Scoob's clip video, you're going to see the Donald Trump moment, which was really awesome because let's just say that was the most reacted to part of the video.
Yep, Trump came in out of nowhere on Santa's sleigh, and they were dropping nukes.
Everybody is orange now. It's great. It's great. For those people who are here with me hanging out, I realized that I had a lot of technical difficulties tonight. A lot of people were wondering why I didn't use your cartoon character, Dan. You've been sitting there with your head in a little circle all day long. It's because my OBS has crashed today a couple of times, and I got to reinstall OBS or something because it keeps on crashing. But I'm
Yeah, I'm the only cool one here
I did
today.
not go rocking the cartoon today. I do apologize. Also, give me a chance to get everything all situated. I hope you enjoyed tonight because we have a lot more Two Heads One Mic coming up. Follow us here on YouTube and Twitch, depending on which side you're at. If you're on the Twitch side, why don't you scan that little QR code and go and give us a follow over on YouTube? And the same for y'all over there on the YouTube side. Go and follow on Twitch. If you're a member of my Twitch community, you get access to special emojis. You get things that you don't get over on the YouTube side. And we're going to be adding special emojis over as well to our Kick side here soon. So if you haven't done so already, give us a follow on Kick. Don't have a QR code for that one yet. Find over at
You forgot
What?
one part, Dan,
yeah,
to your
what's that?
Twitch. Everybody, start watching on Twitch.
Oh.
Rack up those channel points if you want to see
Oh
those
yes, it's
singing
channel
sessions.
points. Yes. So apparently I owe 10 minutes worth of karaoke. That will happen.
I think for the time being, until I get my affiliate, I think you need to add another one so we They have one for
Oh
you
yeah, we'll
and one
make
for me.
you can use your channel points to have Scoob sing as well. Yeah, why not? We'll add that too. Sounds good. And then we'll sing together. It'll be a duet. We'll duet together, and you can get
We'll have a method to the madness.
get exclusive to the duet via twitter.com. Follow myself or Scoob at Twitter. You can follow me by scanning that little QR code right there and find me on Twitter. It's going to be great. We're going to have a lot of fun. Fun stuff happening on Twitter right now. New art, new fun, new friends that we're hanging out with. Find me over on Discord, where you can hang out behind the stage, backstage, and suggest content, whatever. Hang out with us. Anyhow, that's pretty much it. We are going to go to our theme song. Is there any one last thing that you want to leave us with, Scoob? As I have.
Yeah, you forgot a last little promo on yourself. Dan just released an album last night. We got how many songs on it?
I released
songs on it?
4 songs. I think 6 songs in total last night. 2 singles and 4 songs about going to the movies, kind of.
Yeah, there you go. He's even got custom canvases and custom album artwork. So look at KJ Cowboy Dan on all streaming platforms.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun putting those together. There's going to be some new ones. The next album I release onto my side, if anybody wants to be curious, is going to be a particular set of love songs or inappropriate love songs. Indeed. And also, don't forget to find Scoob as well over on Spotify, where you can find him, Scoobichu.
Yep. Album releasing Friday.
Anyhow, you know the routine, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you sit well back in your chair, pull down on the lap restraint in front of you, and hold on, because we're going through that wild ride we call our show. We've had a lot of fun. When the ride comes to a complete and full stop, please gather all your belongings, children, glasses, backpacks, whatever. You know, you can leave that baggie of weed right there. Just leave it right there on the thing. You don't need it. Just leave it there. We'll deal with that. We'll dispose of it for you. Go on. Have a very good day. And we've enjoyed you. I hope you've enjoyed us. That was creepy.
Grab Scooby Snacks. It's the Two Heads One Mic podcast. Grab Scooby Snacks. It's the Two Heads One Mic podcast.
Yo, Scoobichu zapping through with the boom. From the accordion hills to the.
I think I might.
Like we said, ladies and gentlemen,
I was trying to. Sorry. We'll try this again. I do apologize. I was trying to change the picture.
All right, hold on. You got to say bye again. All right, everybody. I've been your dog Scoobichu, aka Mr. Pimp Daddy, aka Mr. Worldwide, and I'll see you.
Mr. Worldwide, we're out.
Grab Scooby Snacks. It's the Two Heads One Mic podcast. Grab Scooby Snacks. It's the Two Heads One Mic podcast.
Yo, Scoobichu zapping through with the boom. From the accordion hills to that quick bill tune. Mixing Hanna-Barbera with that Futurama lore. Trading card games full of cows at war.
I would have gotten away with it too.
If not for Cowboy Dan and that Scoobichu. One head sparking with the chew. Talking about that shit like we do. Chat blowing up every Tuesday. KJ Cowboy Dan, the jar's always on back of that moolah, baby. Drip, thrift store Gucci, yard sale Prada. Stacking coins and karma, it's a paradox. Flex, 2 heads, 1 mic. KJ's a glitch in the grid, Scoop's a rare breed. Roasting trolls, telling stories, cashing checks. Swag, Gucci, Prada, money, you ain't got nada.
Catch us on the glow of your screen. Topics and chat where a cringe go deep. Bring that viral noise.
Just chatting with the boys. One is a crazy dog, the other is all heads. They can't flip a coin, but there's much ahead. Scooby-Choo, Scooby-Choo, and KJ Cowboy Dan, yodel, yodel, they do. Talking about comic books and cards so rare. discussions of movies that don't compare. The boys will take you for a ride. Go ahead now, hit that like, follow, subscribe. Scoobichu and Cowboy